Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and on today's video we are adding these together to see if we can get that djenty sound that we love. So we've got the Joyo zombie little amp head here, which is very nice, and we've got our clone pedal here, the Precision Drive by Demonfx. So we're going to add these together and see, because they're both pretty cheap, so see on a budget if we can get a really cool djenty sound out of it, or maybe not. So let's start plugging stuff in and find out. Now I have everything set up ready to go. Let me grab my Onsby guitar. And this is the sound that we've got coming just out of the Joyo Zombie, which I can't remember when I dialed in this one, when I last did a video on it. So it sounds pretty darn killer just right now. So I'm not going to worry about trying to dial it in any better because everything's nearly at high noon anyway. Put the volume at high noon. Let's just get OCD on it. Let's jump straight to the Precision Drive. So I don't know what all these settings are, so that's in. I can't remember what I dialed in last time, so let's just turn that down a bit. Big difference straight off the bat. It sounds brutal. So what I think, let's just have a look and see what I've actually done. Because I can't remember when I last used this, but I just left all the settings as they were. So I've got a bit of brightness going up, the volume's pumping. Attack on that side makes it the tightest, isn't it the tightest setting? Yep, it's at the tightest setting. The gate cleans it up a lot. And we've got the drive pretty much nearly down on the 0. That's where it is. Just forgot my own song. I am super surprised how quick and easy that was to actually do and put together. All right, so I know it sounds good because now I'm just getting lost in actually playing and having heaps of fun just jamming along, which is the whole purpose of chasing tones, is finding something you really like that inspires you to play lots. So we've already achieved that, but wow. I don't know what else to really say, but yeah, it really works and it works really good. But the biggest test is in a jam. So let me reset up, not really, I'm getting a little bit lost for words even. Don't need to reset up anything. What I'm going to do is turn off the camera for a moment, set up some drums, and I'll do a quick jam where we double up on the guitars, add some bass, and then see how it sounds in that type of bass mix environment. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy, and we'll have a quick chat about it on the other side. Time for my final thoughts of matching up these two to see if it can djent and get that djenty sound. So firstly, let's just take a moment to give a little bit of credit to the Zombie. For such a tiny little amp and this little tiny tubes it's got in it, this has got a hell of a punch and you get a really cool sound out of just this. So yeah, definitely just want to give it that little bit of credit. And in saying that, with the precision drive, this really helped shape it and take it to that next level and give it that characteristics that we're after with very, very little effort. Now I know I left the settings on from the previous time I used this pedal and kind of altered just a tad, I think, but not much at all. But in saying that, I don't think you really need to. The characteristics that we got out of this pedal to get the end sound that we got, I think was the right amount of brutality and that grind that I really love in my tones, especially playing in low, deep tuning. A little bit of transparency like I do in all my videos. So we had the guitar going into the precision drive, into the Zombie, into my load box, and I had the Coffee Custom Audio IR cabs in there, the Roman from Ginger's IR pack. And I reckon all those three really matched up really nicely. Really nicely. I'm very surprised on how quickly and easy we got the results that we got. Now, you could always argue to say you can get a little bit better by tweaking a little bit more here or there or changing cabs or doing stuff and that, but these videos are about just quick plug it in and see how they go and see how they sound and to see if something like this can actually work for you. So if you know, let's say you want to buy something on a very tight budget, this could definitely work out for you. This is very cheap. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but they've even got a 2-channel one out now at the moment I've seen that's going very cheap as well. I think I paid probably $200 for this Australian, I'm not sure. Now the Precision Drive, I haven't got the Horizon version, I've never tried it because it's hard to get your hands on and it's a little bit pricey. Maybe just a little bit pricey of me to justify for one pedal. Where this had amples of units to actually buy, and this I think cost me $50, I think, if I remember correctly. So the fact that it was that easy to get and that cheap, it definitely didn't need to hesitate to really buy this one. But the characteristics it really brought to the tone by turning this on and engaging it was brilliant. And it still felt really nice to play as well. It didn't feel artificial, so to speak. This gave it a huge punch and a grind that I really love in my guitar tones. So there we have it. A quick little video on some both tiny equipments. Oh, this is pretty standard size, but yeah, this is definitely tiny, but more so cheap and easily accessible equipment to try and get that djenty sound. And also too, just to let you know, there's no post-processing happening. What we captured and what we got is just what I used to record. So there is argument to say you could even go further and do some post-EQing to really help push it and do it. But also with studio tricks like that, you can nearly turn anything into whatever. There are exceptions, of course, but the majority of it you can. So definitely don't want to do that for these videos. This is about the equipment that we've got on hand and how it sounds, just plugging in and doing it. This was lots of fun putting together. I had lots of fun jamming it and doing it, even doing the actual jam it felt really nice playing and doing it. And I will say too that I did notice during the jam, when I was doing the mix down for the jam, this gate that it has on board cleaned it up super nicely. I didn't need to do any cleaning up, because normally after a jam you make a couple little unwanted noises with a string with your fingers. I normally just kind of cut it back, just edit so you don't hear that. But I didn't need to do that for this video because this cleaned it up perfectly. So yeah, full credit to, well, all the things combined, but definitely the pedal for that. So saying that, I'll do my usual sign off. Thank you very much for joining me for this conversation. It was lots of fun putting this video together and doing it. And I thoroughly look forward to chatting with you next time. And until next time, please stay safe.